Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Question.
Hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
Hypocrite
Hypocrite.
means
Hypocrite. A hypocrite is someone
hypocrite.
who gets angry at you when you do the same thing that they do. So, for example, if you always spit on the ground, and I say, that's disgusting. Every day I tell you, you're disgusting. And then you see me do it. You would say, you're a hypocrite. Someone who complains about something and then they do the same thing that they complain about, that's a hypocrite.
Don't like what you do, but they still do.
They complain, they say it's bad when other people do it, but they do it too. So we usually tell people that they're a hypocrite when they complain about something that they also do. So for example, if you come to me and you say, John, I really hate my friend is always drinking. I say, Zibdi, you're a hypocrite. You missed the show yesterday. A hypocrite is someone who complains about something that they also do. Sometimes it's not clear though. So drinking or spitting on the ground is very clear. It's obvious what someone's doing. But if you are a mean person or if you are a selfish person, it's not always easy for someone to know that they're also doing it. So that's why it's sometimes not clear who a hypocrite is. And sometimes you have to tell someone they're a hypocrite. And maybe they don't believe you. Like if I say, I really hate people who are always complaining. You could say, well, John, you're a hypocrite because I always hear you complaining. And I would say, no way, you're crazy. I don't complain. Like that. Yep, that's a hypocrite. Okay, another one.
No.
Okay, we had a day off, almost.
Day off?
Sibti and I both tried not to come to the show today, but we came anyway. Good luck. Okay, let's hear about Sibti's exciting day.
Not exciting.
Well, pretend it is.
I slept at yesterday. I slept at 5 a.m. and then I woke up at 7:30 a.m.
You slept for 3 hours, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh.
And after that.
Okay, you woke up and you said, "Oh, feeling good."
So bad.
Why didn't you go back to bed?
I couldn't sleep. So bad. Then I tried to watch what to do.
Tried to watch.
Try to watch.
Because tried is in the past.
Our video.
Okay.
And worked.
And work. Okay. Did you get any work done?
Not done.
Not yet. Maybe tomorrow. The painting ready?
No.
How does it look? Oh. Is it going to look good on the wall, do you think?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And after that, I went to find.
What else do you think we should get for the show? Something above your head. What should we put up there? Like a white wine? Like a...
No.
What should we have above there?
Not sure.
What represents you, do you think?
Picture.
A cat. What about a cat? We need a cat, right?
My cat.
Should we get a cat? What kind of picture should we get? How about like an ugly cat?
Ugly cat. Garfield.
Garfield. Yes. That's a good one.
Food.
Garfield. That's a good one. Okay.
After that, I went to eat. And then I went back to
What did you eat? With the old ladies? Did you tell them about your non-prick idea?
another restaurant.
Another old group. Okay. What did you eat?
Couple.
Noodle, just one?
Noodles.
Okay.
Noodles.
Okay.
And then I went back to my room.
At what time?
11.
Okay.
I washed my shirt.
Okay. But where are they? Where is it? You're not wearing them.
Oh, because I thought it's nighttime.
Oh, okay. So in the daytime.
I know you will watch movie.
Well, if we had time.
It's
Oh, okay.
yeah,
It's more comfortable.
comfortable.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. And after that, I cleaned my room and kept working.
Almost. No.
Worked.
No.
Kept work on work
No. Kept is different in the past.
and worked.
Kept. Yeah, kept.
Kept
Working.
working
Okay.
until 1 or 2 1 no yes 1
Okay.
p.m.
And then you sent a message.
Yes, I asked.
Show
No, I
me
asked
no.
you if you want to watch movie.
Right.
I will do at night time.
No, you said like, so do you want to do the show? And I'm like, sure. You're like, oh no.
Because I very hurt my back
Right.
and my neck.
But maybe if you slept.
No, I didn't sleep a lot. I slept less.
Right, that's the
Because
problem.
I sat on the ground and do work like that.
Right, not like that.
Like it.
Like,
This
right.
make me hurt.
Not make me.
I hurt. My body hurt. I don't know.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts my back. Right, but you could just sleep, right? You go to sleep at 5, and then you wake up at 7, and you say, okay, I need more sleep, and you go back to sleep.
Not easy.
For most people, it is. It's easy.
That's why
I don't have any
happen
trouble
to-
sleeping. I don't have enough time, is all.
I
I
have-
could sleep probably 12 hours if I had time. Easy.
After I woke up at 9.
Nah.
Nine.
9. 9. Okay.
p.m.
Okay.
And then I talked with my friend. She is nurse.
She is the nurse.
She is the nurse. And
Nurse.
the nurse. Nurse.
Yeah, nurse.
We talked about my I couldn't sleep.
About my
I don't know.
sleeping problem.
Sleeping problem.
Okay. What did she say?
I asked her, or I should come back to take pill. To
Come back? No.
I don't know. Return.
No.
I don't know.
If I should go back
If I should go back to
taking medication.
taking medication, because when I couldn't sleep for a long time, my body not good.
Isn't
good.
right. Well, you just need to lay down and sleep.
Can't.
Turn off the phone, turn off the internet, and then you won't have any problems. The problem is, you said, I get up and I play on my
I
phone.
will get up to do something if I didn't use phone.
Well, that's the problem. That's why you can't sleep.
I don't know. But my friend said maybe because you stop stop take puke. That is fit.
Puke.
Pills.
Pills.
That is
Medication.
feedback.
Feedback.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
That's why you couldn't sleep, but you shouldn't eat anymore.
Not eat.
Take anymore.
Yeah, take.
Because not good.
They aren't good.
They aren't good. You will need more and more and more.
Right. Exactly. You just gotta sleep. Just lay down and close your eyes. Anyway, after that,
And after that, I just
rested. Mm-hmm.
Watch movie. Movie.
What did you watch?
TV show.
Okay.
New TV show. A new TV show on Netflix. Flix.
Right. About.
Crescent. Kurt. CURSH or something.
Maybe ED. Cursed. Maybe.
Cursed. About which?
Yeah. Cursed.
Cursed.
Probably cursed. Okay. Or charmed. Maybe.
Charmed.
Anyway, what's it about?
About you told me before when in the past
Mm-hmm.
for a long time most people hate witch, right?
Not hate, but
They will burn them
Yeah.
or
no. They what they did was they took the girl, and then they threw her in the lake, and then if she could swim, then she was a witch, so they burned her, and if she sank, then she wasn't a witch.
maybe they smart.
Right, but the point was to get rid
But
of people who
this TV show they show about
not about
show
Sipti's drawings. You like to draw on the show, but you don't draw for the the picture. Why don't
because
you bring...
I nerve.
Not nerve.
Nerd.
Nervous.
Anyway,
Nervous. Why don't we bring the painting here, and when you can do it on the show?
Not easy.
It'd be great. Okay, and then after that?
Someone he live in boat.
Boat?
Father
Christian. Like a priest.
When long time.
Yeah, the church would. Yeah.
He didn't like witch. But
Right. Not witch.
Witch.
Yeah, witch.
This TV show they try to show good witch.
Okay. I don't know if there were any good witches, but there's a movie I
Another
think we'll see
side
of witches.
about witch.
Not about.
Another side of size. I don't know. Side
of
witches.
Okay.
Until 1:30 a.m. I took a shower, got dressed, and then I came here.
Okay, and still only sleeping 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay, that's why Sipti's tired.
Oh no, I took a nap at evening.
Not at. In the evening.
In the evening, maybe
But
1 hour.
But usually you only sleep 2 hours unless we need to do the show, and then you tell me, "Oh, I'm sleeping 10 hours. I can't come to the show." It seems like it's longer if we have shows to do.
Longer?
There's a long sleeping time. You're tired if you need to do the show. If it's time to do the show, very tired.
I don't know why.
Me also.
I don't know.
I think, I need a nap. Okay, and then after that?
I came here.
After this?
I try to sleep.
I
will try to sleep.
Right. Mm-hmm. Because?
I'm very tired.
I am
I am tired.
very tired.
I am very tired.
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 Right. Okay, good. Now we watched another great movie, Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite, yeah. It's a great movie. These are not the best movies in America. Okay, these are not my favorite movies. But I chose these movies because when I watch these movies, they make me remember people that I know, or people that I have seen, or things that I believe, yeah, you can find that in America. Because there's a little bit of culture that you're missing. English is a little bit more than just words. It's also about a little bit of history. And we have to learn just a little bit so that you can understand where people are coming from. This movie represents poor people, not poor people, but small town people, farmers in America, pretty well. It's not this dumb. People aren't this bad, but almost. Almost. Obsessed with the past and dreaming of better days that they used to have. Anyway, let's tell people what the movie was. You tell us. What happened in the beginning? What's the movie about?
In the beginning, they show one family in small town. There were two guys and one old lady.
Yeah.
Maybe she grandma, right?
She's their grandma, right?
She's their grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Brother and
Two
guy and
brothers.
his brother.
Two brothers, yes.
Two brothers.
It's not common for American people to live with their grandparents, like in Thailand. It's very rare. Usually, it's something bad happened. Their parents are drunks,
Or die.
or they died,
Or
or maybe they're a little bit older, because these kids are old. You know, Kip is supposed to be like 30, and Napoleon Dynamite's he's probably 18.
Look like.
Well, yeah, they look a little young, but this is a special situation. It's very rare that someone would be living with their grandma. In this case, they're trying to show that their parents are, I don't know, drunks, or something's wrong with them, or they didn't want them. I don't know. Maybe their parents were smart and said, gotta get rid of this Napoleon guy. I'm not sure why it's their grandma.
They didn't talk about.
No, they don't say about it. But it just makes me feel like that they have more problems, these people. Okay.
That town, just small town.
Yeah, I think it's Idaho. I'm not sure, but I think it's in Idaho. It's a farming
Most people
city.
is
Farming state.
Are
Yeah.
farmers.
Farmers. Yeah.
And one guy in that family, he's student
Well,
in high school.
what's his name?
I don't know.
Napoleon.
He
Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon, he still study
Yeah, he's in probably the last year of high school.
in high school. And another guy,
His brother.
His brother,
What's his name? Kip.
Kip.
His name's Kip.
Kip.
He's like 35, but he still lives with his with his grandma.
He just, I don't know what he do.
He didn't have a job.
Oh, he just use internet
Yeah.
for
Chatting with ladies.
Lady.
Yeah.
And their grandma, smart and still more energy.
I don't know about smart, but yeah, she's not as
Smart than
bad.
everyone.
Smarter than them. Yeah, that's true. She's still having fun.
She looked not same girl.
Yeah, well, they're trying to show that she has energy and she's exciting. Yeah.
In the beginning, their grandma have to go,
Not have to.
should, must. I don't know.
What's coming next? Keep going.
Not have to, not should.
No, keep going and I'll tell you what it should be.
I don't know.
Because I don't know what you're going to say.
But their grandma have to go another place.
No, she went out on a date.
She went out on a date.
On a date.
On a date.
But she didn't tell them that. She said, I'm going to be gone for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
She just told them, I'm going somewhere for the
Yes.
weekend.
As they must stay together.
Not must. They had to stay home.
They have to stay home.
Hmm.
And
They didn't want to go, so it doesn't matter.
Police? Not police. What name he?
Their uncle? Uncle Rico.
No.
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Yeah.
He-
Famous general from France. There, a long time ago, there was
Napoleon.
there was a French general.
House na.
And so sometimes people are named after him. Yeah, Napoleon.
When Napoleon's life in high school, he not popular.
Not when, just Napoleon wasn't popular. No, just Napoleon wasn't popular.
Napoleon not popular. Wasn't popular. He is nerd.
He's worse than a nerd because he's not even smart.
Yes.
He's just a loser.
But he had one friend, only friend, or not two friends.
Well, he didn't have any friends, but a new kid came to the school.
A new kid came to the school.
Right.
From
What was his name?
Luster.
Pedro.
Or Pedro.
Pedro.
He's from Mexico.
Mexico, right. I don't know if he was from Mexico, but his parents were from Mexico, and probably he lived there, or maybe he came, or maybe he was born there. But his parents were definitely.
They are friends.
Huh?
They are friends.
They became friends.
They became friends.
Friends. Right.
And
Would you be friends with Napoleon? Hey, Sipti. You friends with Napoleon?
I can be friends.
Okay, good.
I like to be friends with
Are you going to play volleyball with him?
No, it's dangerous.
Okay. Going to dance with Napoleon?
I should let him teach how to dance.
Right, teach you how to dance. Okay, great.
As Napoleon. No, when his uncle came.
Why did his uncle come?
Oh. I don't know before. His uncle pay ball.
No, why did his uncle come to visit?
Visit because grandma don't hear.
Grandma, something happened to Grandma.
Oh. And after that, his uncle came.
What happened to the grandma?
Grandma drove. Look.
She was driving.
Drive something.
Yeah, she was driving some motorcycle in the sand, sand dunes.
And she
fell. Mm-hmm. She got hurt, and she had to go to the hospital. Right.
And then their uncle shoot.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico?
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico came
To visit.
And stay with them.
Right. And what did Uncle Rico like?
He liked to play football
Not pay.
playing
You forgot the L.
no play
Right.
play
Not
play
pay. Play.
play
Yeah, play
Football.
football. Not football like soccer. Not-
American football
Yeah.
and he likes to talk
He liked.
he liked to talk about in the past
About
when-
his past.
about his past
What past?
when he was high school
In high school.
in high school
Yes. So in
He-
America,
lose
Go ahead, sorry.
something
lose something.
he thought he feel bad with something in the past
Not with.
about
Yes. So in America, many people they don't have enough money to go to university. But it's not really about money because there are scholarships. People can pay if you're smart. The problem is if you're poor and stupid, you can't go to university. And so some people's only hope of doing something with their life, especially guys, is to be a good sports player. Because you don't have to be smart. You can be strong or quick. So a lot of people, they dream of becoming rich by doing well in sports. And if you're really good at sports, if you're the best in your school, then some colleges will let you come play football for free. They pay for your college, and the teachers also help you to, if you're not too
Because
smart.
in America university very expensive though.
No, some of them are, but it's not that. It's that they want to have a good life, and it's not. They don't really care about college, but they want to play football in college. And then if they do really well there, then they can go into the NFL, and they can become a rich football player. So a lot of people have that dream, and in other movies you'll see it too. Not just in this one, it's in many movies.
Yes.
So he was dreaming of a time when he played a football game
Most
and they
movie
lost.
about American they show story when you high school.
No, not all, but it's popular because there's a lot of things that happen and a lot of interesting things to talk about in the movies. So there are a lot of movies about high school, but I wouldn't say more than anything else. Anyway, so he was dreaming of the past. In the movie, he said, if the coach would have put me in, if the boss of the team would have let me play, then I could have
Have
done
good
good.
life.
I could have done well. We could have won the state championship, and then I could have had a better life. So he was dreaming
Yes.
of that time.
And he still liked to record when he throw
Right, because he
Football.
was reliving the past. He wanted a different life than the one he had.
when he met
Napoleon.
Napoleon's brother. They talked together.
Not together.
They talked
Hmm.
about find
About is correct there.
about find.
Not find.
He want to find.
They talk.
They want to find time machine.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. Sorry.
Anyway.
Because Napoleon's brother.
What's his name?
Kip.
Mhm.
Because Kip, he like.
We don't need to say he.
Because Kip used internet often
Hmm.
and
To chat.
to chat
He was in chat rooms.
room and
Do you know what a chat room is?
MSN. I know that.
No,
But
that's a
was
chat.
young.
That's a chat. That's messenger. That's
QQ
only with
lah.
your friends. That's
QQ.
only with your friends.
Or maybe QQ when I was young and when I was in high school. They like to use
I don't know QQ.
QQ
but
is chat room. We don't know about
Not
other
about.
people. We don't know everyone.
Not everyone.
We don't know.
Don't is now.
We didn't know who you chat.
No. We didn't know who we were talking to.
We didn't know who we were talking to.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a chat room. When I was a kid, chat rooms were very popular. I remember I went on chat rooms when I was a kid, and everyone would have like 4F, 3, 7, like different words that meant things. And I said, I don't understand this. I got to get out of here. But then Messenger became popular, and then...
High five?
No, we never had high five in America. And then MySpace, and then Facebook, and now
Nice bit.
MySpace. It's like high five.
And after that, after they talked, they tried to make money.
Yes. They started a business. What were they doing?
Uncle, what name?
What's his name?
What's his name?
Uncle
Rico.
Rico.
Uncle
Uncle Burrito.
Uncle Burrito. It's
Okay.
easy. Yeah.
Uncle Burrito.
Uncle
You can call him
Burrito.
Uncle Burrito.
Uncle Burrito. He salesman. Sold.
Sold?
He sold plastic cup
It's called Tupperware.
Tupperware.
Yeah,
Thai
Tupperware.
people used wrong. They said Tupperware.
No, not cup. Tupper. It's
Tupperware.
T. Yeah, Tupperware.
Tupperware.
Mm-hmm.
To everyone around that town.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
And Napoleon didn't like because his friends tried to
Good.
what?
To
Trick.
what?
To yell to แกล้งอะ trick.
No, his friends laughed at him.
His friend.
He didn't have any
laughed.
friends, but the other kids in the class laughed at him.
Yes,
Okay.
but their uncle didn't care
Of course not.
because he could make money.
Exactly. And he told Napoleon, you better go get a job also. He told Napoleon, you better go get a job.
You
Remember?
better too. I don't
He told Napoleon, you better go get a job.
about
Not about.
for.
At the chicken farm.
And
That's where we're going to send you to work. At the chicken farm.
I hate chicken. And in that school, in Napoleon's school,
Mhm.
he must no. They have law.
They had.
They had hate prom law.
The school was having a prom or a dance. It might have been a
That
dance.
school was.
Not was. The school was having
The school was having
a dance.
a dance,
Okay.
and Napoleon
Wanted
wanted to buy
a suit. Suit. Okay.
and something
Corsage.
corsage
Okay.
for some girl,
Not some girl.
for his
Trisha
girl,
or something.
for his girl, his friend. His
No, it wasn't his friend. It was just a girl from the school. He didn't know her.
he can he can go with her because his uncle
He could go with her.
he could go with her because his uncle talked with her mom
Yeah, exactly. And said what?
said Napoleon still shouldn't
He still what?
still pee
Peas in the bed.
and something I don't
Right.
understand.
Exactly.
That's why he tried to find job to do.
Not to do.
Find job.
Who?
Napoleon.
That's why Napoleon tried to find a job?
Because he wanted money.
I don't know if he wanted money, but the Uncle Rico was making a lot of money. And so he thought, oh, maybe I'll try also.
Oh,
And so he went to the
think-
chicken farm.
I think because he want money to buy food.
Yeah, maybe he wanted some money, but they didn't really talk about it. All they said was that Uncle Rico was making money, a lot of money, $100, and that Napoleon should also try. So he went to the chicken farm.
And with
Could you work on the chicken farm?
no, but I like to make trouble for my mom. There, stole, stealing
Money,
small chicken,
not small chicken.
chick,
It's called a chick. Also,
From farm.
cute girls are called chicks.
chicks.
Yeah, chicks. Hey, look at those chicks. Those are girls.
Chicks.
But usually a chick is a baby chicken.
Chick
Mhm.
from my mom's farm
Right.
and sleep with it.
And
Let it live stay
with
in
me.
my room.
Yes, it stayed with me. Hmm.
Not long time because it
But
smell
not
bad.
for a long time.
Not for a long time.
Okay.
And after that, after
Yeah.
Napoleon worked, he went to
How much money did he make?
just
$6.
$6.
Pretty good for Thailand, 200 baht. But for America, you get about at
Maybe
least
because
$8
old town.
per hour. No, even it doesn't matter what town you're in. You're not allowed to make less than $8. But if you work for your friends or your family, the government, there's nothing they can do if you're paying cash. But in this show, they're joking that that these farmers they don't know about minimum wage, and they're just
Napoleon
they're just
he dumb. He not smart.
right, exactly. It was just young kids, and they didn't know any better.
And after that, he went to stole suit,
The clothing store. Clothing store.
Clothing.
You forgot the best part though, Rex Kwando.
Recondo.
Right, when they went to the fighting to learn how to fight.
Oh yeah, that and in the beginning.
Yes.
Yes, I forgot.
Rex Kwando.
Because Napoleon and his brother talked about fighting or something.
Yes. No, Kip said he was a cage fighter,
Kid fighter.
like the UFC. He could fight. He said he was a cage fighter.
His brother wanted to go
To learn
to learn.
martial arts.
After some big guy.
Not after.
After.
No, after.
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 After. Some big guy talked blah 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 about he's smart, he's strong. How can
That was Rex. That was Rex from Rex
Yes.
Kwando.
Rick?
Yeah. So this is very important because Thai people in China and Japan also, people are good at martial arts. People understand martial arts. I see even girls here in Thailand. They know how to kick. Girls can kick really well in Thailand. American girls can't because they've never seen anyone kick very well. But I've seen Thai girls kick who don't learn Muay Thai, but they kick very well because they see people doing it correctly all their
Yes.
lives. American people don't know about martial arts. Now people say, John, what about the UFC? Nowadays, okay, American people have stolen these after Bruce Lee taught American people about Kung Fu
Yeah.
in the 70s or in the 60s. After that, people said, okay, that's cool, we got to learn. But before that, people had no idea what martial arts were. And this guy is exactly what you find in America. If you go to a school in America, it's not this bad, but it's almost this bad. People think that they can make up their own martial art. That's why he called it Rex Kwon-do. So the real martial art is called Taekwondo from Korea. But he made up his own called Rex Kwon-do. So he's saying he's so much better than the other martial arts. He doesn't need Muay Thai or Kung Fu or karate or Kendo. He made his own called Rex Kwon-do. And it was great because he showed something that's very common in America, which is when people learn martial arts, they only learn one style,
One style.
one strategy, one thing that they can do. So they go to the martial arts class, and the teacher tells them, if someone grabs your right hand, you go like this, and you go like this, and then you go like this. And they practice that over and over and over again. And then they only know how to do that.
Just that.
If someone grabs with the other hand or two hands,
They don't know.
then they don't know the strategy because they didn't learn that strategy yet. And if they ask the teacher, I went to many martial arts classes. If you ask the teacher, they say, well, you need to come to the next class. You need to learn another class.
Yes.
Or you learn that next year or something like
But
that.
right now you can learn from video online.
No. In America, people have a lot of money now. And there are Chinese,
To pay.
you can find Thai boxing masters in the United States. Nowadays, you can find anything. You can find real Muay Thai. You can find real Kung Fu. There are Wing Lam. Wing Lam came from China. He was a Shaolin monk or something. If you have $500 an hour, you can learn from Chinese masters. But in small not in Napoleon's small town. In Napoleon's small town, you find martial arts schools like Rex Kwon-do. The only thing that's important is to understand that in America, martial arts before very recently, before now, was very, very bad. It was horrible. It was like Rex Kwon-do. Nowadays, it's different. You can find really great schools. But there's a lot of Rex Kwon-dos
Probably
in America.
because in the past people don't know about other country enough. And people from another country, just a few in America, not much.
No. So there were Chinese people who came to America to build the railroad.
Railroad?
The railroad. The train. The train tracks are called the railroad. And they knew Kung Fu, but they didn't teach Western people. They were told to keep it a secret. And they didn't teach anyone until Bruce Lee said, I'm going to teach Western people Kung Fu. And many Chinese people were angry at him because, but anyway, after that, it became popular.
After that,
Rex Kwon-do. Did you like his wife?
No,
He said, remember he said, no, do you think anyone's gonna think I'm bad because I go home to, I forgot what her name is. That was hilarious.
he put his wife picture
Right, picture of his wife on the wall.
in the wall in maybe
Yes.
school, his school.
In the school, right.
And he said if they wanted to learn with him, should pay,
Not should.
must pay.
They had to.
They had to pay
Yeah.
pay
How much?
$500
I think it was $300
or $300
for his 8-week class.
Then they left.
Right, they didn't have any money.
Yes.
So they left the class. Exactly. Okay, and then after that, the time machine.
Time machine after they can make money,
Can
make
Who are they?
Kip and
Uncle.
Uncle Rito,
Rito.
Uncle Barito,
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico.
You have a pen. You could write.
Yes,
you could write
Uncle
these names
Rico.
down. Okay, fine.
Uncle Rico can make money,
Not can. Can is now.
made money.
Yes, after they made money.
They bought some.
Not some.
They bought machine.
A
Machine.
a
A thing. I don't know.
a time machine.
A time machine.
Yeah. Right. And what happened?
And after they try to use follow sheet,
Yeah, follow the instructions.
follow instruction,
Right?
but
Well, because they forgot the crystals. Remember, he forgot the crystals.
oh
So-
yes, yeah,
American people.
they push crystal.
There are many American people who think that crystals have special powers, and some crystals were used in electronics for radios in the past. Nowadays, they don't need them, but in the past, there were crystals. And also many people who believe in magic. They believe
Like in
that,
Superman's movie.
well, no, that's called kryptonite. That's a made-up thing from Krypton, from his home. But many American people believe that crystals have energy and power. I remember my mom's also believes those things. And when I was a kid, we used to go to a health food store.
Helpful though.
Healthy food store. It's called a health food store. And I remember when I was there, there was a lady, and she picked up the bread. There was a thing of bread, and she picked it up like this, and she had a crystal, and she went like this over the bread to see if the bread had good energy.
Really?
So those were the kinds of people that my mom's like that. Not quite that crazy because she wouldn't want anyone to see, but definitely if she had a crystal, she would try to do that. But anyway, some American people believe that crystals are magical, and that's why in this movie they were showing that some people believe that crystals can do magical things, and so it makes sense that Napoleon would think that these crystals might have some power for the time machine.
But it
It didn't work because what was it?
because they just try to
It just electrocuted him.
yes.
It just was a
Electric
shock.
shock.
There was a thing around his head,
And
then a handle that he held.
But
he
you
held.
should
Right, exactly, and it just
Yes.
shocked him. Exactly.
and after that Uncle Rico
Uncle Burrito.
Uncle Burrito, Uncle Rico,
Not Lico. Language learners.
Rico,
Right.
kept, so, keep the word,
Kept working.
kept,
Kept.
working, and keep, creep, found,
Croup.
keep, found some girl,
Not some girl.
found girl,
His soulmate.
found his soulmate
Right?
From
What's soulmate?
from
In Thai,
internet.
what's soulmate?
เนื้อคู่
Yeah, okay. Soulmate.
เนื้อคู่
Okay.
It's very hard to find
Yes. But he found his soulmate.
because
On-
not so many
How did he find his soulmate? Where did he find his soulmate?
chat box
Yeah, no, in
Box.
a chat room.
chat room
Right.
and she said she will
Not came.
she will come to visit him
But he was totally TO'd. I'm totally TO because
Me?
she
totally she
TO'd. Ticked off.
take off
So he said, I'm totally angry because she doesn't send me a whole picture. So I can't see what she really looks like.
oh he talked with Uncle Rico when they ate at restaurant
When they were having lunch.
when they're having lunch
And then
and then
they went to the dance.
keep met oh that is the end and after that Napoleon have to
Had to.
went to
Had to go.
had to go to bring or get girl
Not girl.
get his couple some girl a girl I don't know
His date.
his date
Right. Trisha, I think her name was. Summer's friend.
summer friend in the school and he
Remember how did he get her? How did he get her to go to the
before
dance?
he asked his uncle to help but
No, he gave her a present.
person what
He gave her a present so that she would
Oh.
go with him.
he
He drew her picture.
her picture
A beautiful picture.
yes he thought but look horrible
Horrible, yes.
yes look like
Yeah.
lady boy
It looked like a monster. Right. And
Yeah.
he said, and he told her, he said, I spent 3 hours shading your upper lip. So he said,
You mean-
because she has a mustache. He's drawing that
So bad.
she has a mustache.
and
right.
then he asked his uncle to bring that girl but
No, he wanted a ride.
yes
Yeah, to the dance.
but his uncle
Not must.
busy
Had to.
had to work
Had to work. Right.
then he ran
He had to run.
he had to run from customer
Not customer.
customer mer's house to girl's house
His date's house.
his date house
Dates.
dates
Right,
house.
Trisha's house.
On his way
Not his way.
on the way
The way.
he tried and then
He
found
got tired.
he got tired he found two guys help two guys
No, Pedro's brothers. Those were Pedro's brothers in their
Pedro
lowrider. That type of car is called a lowrider.
Pedro brother
Pedro's brothers. Yeah, they came to meet him.
and they help
They helped.
they helped
Yeah, they drove him to
Drove
the
him.
dance. Right. Okay, and then at the end,
at the end
Pedro was running for office. Right.
Pres-
He wanted to be
president.
president.
Yes.
Right.
but just a few people
Liked him.
liked him
Hmm.
and but in the end at the end he can be
Not can.
he could be president
Hmm.
because Napoleon show
Danced.
danced
For the school.
for the school.
Who was he running against? Who was the other person who wanted to be the president?
A popular girl.
Right. What was her name?
I don't know.
Summer.
Oh, summer.
Yeah, it's summer. She said, if you vote for me, it will be summer all year round. What does that mean?
You're good.
Yeah. People like the summer because they don't have to go to school. And her name is Summer. So she's making a pun. She's saying, if you vote for me, then you'll be happy because I'm a good person. And she's saying, it will be summer. It will be me all the time.
At the end, Kip met a girl.
Right. What's her name? LaFonda.
Oh,
LaFonda.
Hard
Yeah.
name. Hard.
Yes.
LaFonda.
Hmm.
She look hot girl.
Hot.
Sexy girl.
Yeah, she was she was sexy. She
Yeah.
was sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
She was not a poor girl. She was well dressed. She was smart. Because she was from another city. So they were trying to show that people from outside of this town
Look different.
were a little bit smarter and a little bit more
And she
sophisticated.
helped to change.
Right, she dressed him up. Right.
Looked like
Eminem.
yes. Yes. that-
Right, exactly. She thought he could be, even he could be fixed with a little bit of help.
And Uncle Rigo found
At the very end, yes.
some girl,
Not some girl.
one woman,
A.
woman
Yeah.
like him.
Maybe. It didn't say who she was.
That movie, he liked to talk about เนื้อคู่อะ
Yes.
What do you say?
Soulmate.
Soulmate. I will have.
They all said that. That's very common in this type of town. People are religious. They go to church. They're not playboys. They're not interested in having a lot of girlfriends. They're hoping to maybe find one if they can. If they're lucky enough
Why
to find
should
one.
have? If don't have it's
I
not
don't know.
okay, though. Why people in that town should have
That's
couple
what
of
people
soulmate.
learn when they're a kid. So people, Uncle Rico says, I gotta find your soulmate. You gotta find your soulmate. So that's what people grow up thinking about. That's what people grow up imagining, is to find the perfect person.
and we forgot to talk about one girl, Napoleon's friend.
Right. I can't remember her name.
I can't.
Yeah, I
Either.
don't remember her name.
Also.
Right.
She
She was-
like. I think she likes. Napoleon. Napoleon.
They didn't really say that. She was a simple girl. She was just kind and
Like to take a picture.
not a picture.
Like to.
She was an artist.
Artist.
Yeah, she was an artist. Like Sipti.
No.
Who would you be friends with in Napoleon's movie? Who did you like the best?
Like the bed lah. Oh, it's so hard. Maybe that girl or the grandma.
Grandma? No, she was only in like for 1 minute.
She looked not worried.
Oh, you think grandma might be
looked
exciting?
Interesting.
Maybe. Definitely not the grandma. Kip was great. He did a great job. That actor did a really great job.
Great job.
Yeah. Kip was amazing. He said the dumbest things, and
Kip looked like smart than
smarter.
smart next grandma. Grandma smart and him.
He wasn't.
Not smart, sir.
No, he wasn't very smart, but he was just a good actor. He did a really good job playing that character. They all did. Uncle Rico was great.
Oh, and Reto, his friend,
Pedro.
Pedro.
Yeah, he did very well too.
I like
he did
him.
very well too.
Oh, maybe
People speak in this movie very slow. In America, when people speak slow like that, it's because they're a little bit retarded.
If I go to America, I speak a little slow.
No, it's not the same because you speak slowly, but the words are still fast. It's just the spaces between them are slow. So you speak like this. You say, I want to go home. You say the words quick. It's just the distance between them that's far.
Because
but they say everything slow. The words and the spaces. I would like. It's showing people that are a little bit slow.
Before I thought they not simple person.
What did you think?
Autistic or something.
Artistic? I don't know about that. No, this is making fun of small town America. In the small towns where people don't have a lot of opportunities and don't have a lot of choices. Also, a lot of people, they are afraid of getting stuck in a small town. Many people, they grow up in a small town like this, the ones who are smart, and they're very afraid of not being able to leave.
They want to leave.
Yeah. And a lot of them are afraid of being stuck there and not being able to leave. So they do whatever they have to do to try to leave. So if they have to work really hard in school, or if they have to try to get a scholarship to play sports, that's what they're trying to do.
I saw many movies about teen.
Yeah.
They try to, if not smart, should be strong sport and move out from old town.
Not old town, small town.
Small town.
Yeah, small towns. Exactly, because you get stuck there and you can't leave. Because a lot of people, they don't have family in another place. Their family is there, their friends are there, and so it's not easy for them to go somewhere else. They don't know anyone, they don't know what to do. They speak the same language, but it's not easy. If you're like Napoleon Dynamite and you try to go to another city, you get in trouble.
They thought he crazy or stupid.
Exactly. And he was. But they also show that these people are kind.
Yes.
They're simple.
Simple life and kind.
But kind people, generous, and good hearts. and getting along well between each other,
At
but
the
not very
end,
smart.
they will found good things.
Yes, exactly. We believe also that everyone, no matter how dumb, how ugly, how stupid, that still good things could happen for you because of God. Choosing the right person for you and sending your soulmate wherever they might be. From Detroit, LaFonda, coming from Detroit, or wherever
Probably
it could
because in Thailand we know God. That's why. Just a few people can found soulmate.
be. Yeah, maybe. That could be. I don't know I don't know that people think that God is making the soulmate, but people will believe that God can help you to find your soulmate, wherever that person.
And God said you
could
should
be.
have give love or give thing to other people.
Well, if you're Pedro, you bake them a cake. he thinks that making your soulmate a cake is the right.
Can't.
So I think what they're trying to show there is that in America we don't understand other cultures very well because people don't care. Some people do. Some people really are interested, but people in this show they're trying to show that American people don't understand other cultures, and we think that other cultures have dumb ideas, and we imagine that the way that they try to find someone or the way that they act is retarded. So that's why they're showing that Pedro, who comes from a Mexican family,
Speak not good.
Yeah, he doesn't speak that well, but
And don't
that's common.
understand your culture,
But-
American culture.
Yeah, he didn't really understand. He was
What-
trying to understand what American people thought. But when they showed that Pedro was baking cakes for people, they were trying to show that people from other countries have dumb ideas and that they don't make sense. And it's not true, but that's what they're trying to show there. It seems at first that they're making fun of Pedro, but actually what they're doing is they're making fun of Americans that we don't understand other cultures.
Pedro did well. Hit
The
toy.
piñata. It's called a piñata.
American people serious about that. But
Yeah, the
Pedro,
principal was angry.
The principal.
Yeah,
And Pedro said, why?
exactly. He said, in my culture,
Yeah, often.
we make piñatas and we hit them with people's faces. Exactly. Exactly. We also, that they were trying to show there that American people also think that American people are more not honorable, but understanding of what's right and wrong. What is kind and what's not. And when the principal says, listen, you're wrong, making a piñata with someone's face on it is wrong. That's also how American people are. Absolutely. Like that. Anyway, who is your favorite character?
I like
Pedro? Would you go to the dance with Pedro if he sent you a letter? If he sent you a note? Will you go to the dance with me?
No.
Are you going to write yes with a heart?
I will go with
Uncle Rico?
girl.
With girl? With the girl?
Asking.
No, you can't. No. In a
Because
small town.
She will help me dress make up.
No. In a small town like that, people are very religious. You can't. There's not going to be two guys going to a dance in a school like that.
And there also.
No. In a bigger city, maybe. In California, probably it's okay. Maybe you can bring whoever you want to the dance. But in a city like this, no.
If someone can't find couple or
Someone, a date.
a date, what they do?
Some of them will be very sad.
What happened with them?
They'll be really sad. There are usually a few people every year who can't go, and they have to go by themselves.
And we can stay together. Like, if I know that you don't have that, and all my friends don't have that, but when we go to that, we can come to
Yeah.
stay together.
So sometimes some schools allow you to bring your friends from another school. So sometimes people will go with a friend that they have, or even their sister or their brother. If some schools
It's
will allow
alright.
that. Some schools will allow that. I think you can go by yourself if you want. Sometimes people bring their friends from another place or whatever, somebody that they know in their town who doesn't go to that school. But some people can't find anyone and they're very sad. And it's really hard for them. And then they remember high school as being really horrible. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, who is the worst character
Worst.
in the movie? What do you rate it, 1 to 10? What's your rating? Sipti's movie reviews.
You know I'm not good review.
What is your rating?
6.5.
Oh, no. This is much better than that. This movie is 7.5, maybe 8. This movie is great. And it's a good movie, and it also
It's hard to
shows
understand
American
and-
people very well.
I don't understand.
It's very hard to understand.
Yes.
Many
they
people in America
talk-
don't understand
They
Napoleon
talk
Dynamite.
or what they use.
Very difficult, yes. But it shows so many things very well. Shows school very well.
Real things
Small towns very well.
in American
Yes.
life.
Yeah, exactly. It
Word
shows
long.
it very well.
I think a guy he American football or something. He couple
Rico, Uncle Rico.
with, no guy he like to trick Napoleon.
You mean Summer's boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's not good.
He's a jock.
jock.
Yeah, jock. Okay, what about him? You want to go to the dance with him?
I don't like.
Yeah, usually in America, the number one football player will date the number one cheerleader, and that's what they were trying to show there, was that he was like
Every
the
movie
best.
I saw.
Yes, because that was very common in school in the past. Yeah, still now, but not as common as it was.
And if
past.
Summer date with Napoleon, everyone in the school will laugh.
Would.
Would
No, she
laugh.
would never. She would never.
No,
She would never.
some movie they try to show
Right. Well,
about different thing.
if Napoleon's really handsome, then it's okay. But not this type of. Now, Napoleon Dynamite actually is a very handsome guy. If you actually see him,
I think he was not real.
no. If you look him up, he's an actor. He doesn't look like that.
He's actor.
He's
He
a handsome guy.
pretend to-
It was just
Yeah,
in this movie.
I
It was
forgot.
really
I want to
made
ask
up.
you. I want to see Napoleon real life
Right.
picture
I don't
because
know.
I know he were not real teach.
Well, they painted. Yeah,
And
his teeth
he-
were painted.
He pretend to be nerd.
It's not a nerd. He's worse than a nerd. A nerd is smart.
Yes, he
he's
did
just
smart.
he's a retard.
He good skill just dance.
His only skill
He only skill
was dancing.
Was dancing,
Yes.
and he just found at the end.
Right. Well, my phone doesn't seem to be working.
It's okay. Next time.
No, we can't show Napoleon Dynamite on the next show. That would be horrible. That would be.
I will find.
but I can't. Oh, here we go. Napoleon.
You have internet or
I hopefully. Dynamite. Actor. I don't know what his name is, but he's been in other movies. I mean, he's not like really, really handsome, but he doesn't look.
look like that?
He doesn't look.
Look horrible.
He doesn't look as bad as in that movie. Let's see. Where is he? Here.
Oh, he look great.
Not as bad as.
Better than.
Right, much better than in the movie, right? Yeah, so that's why.
Me, I saw him some movie.
Yes, he's been in other movies. In America, it's not funny to show an ugly actor who's actually ugly. That's rude. You have to take a good-looking person and make them pretend to be ugly.
Like Rex wife.
Right.
Rex
Exactly.
wife.
Rex Kwando's right. Well, that was a guy. that was not a lady. Anyway, any questions?
And we saw farmer old guys.
Yes.
He drink
Milk and
not
eggs.
milk, egg
Yes.
fresh.
Yes.
They like to drink or eat like that. Or?
No, but farmers who grow something, they usually have a lot of that product that they eat. So if someone has eggs, they like to make a lot of things that have
Why
eggs.
they didn't deep fry? Or?
No, but they're just trying to show that
What-
these farmers just
Eat what they have.
they eat what they have and they don't have a lot. So farmers in America are not really rich. There's a lot of big companies that own a lot of the farmland now, and small farmers are poor. They don't make a lot of money, and
So
in
bad.
small towns like this, that's what that's how some of them are, because they have a family farm that their dad and their dad and their dad and their dad gave down the line, and so they didn't have to buy it. They try to hold on to it if they can, and
Like
it's a hard life.
business Chinese now. They set to another
Generation.
generation.
I don't know about Chinese businesses, but some American farmers in small towns are like that. Anyway, we don't have enough time. The cameras are hot,
Okay.
but we could definitely keep talking about Napoleon
That's
Dynamite
a little bit better.
for many more hours. It's a good show. Movie. We have many more good movies to watch to learn about American culture a little bit as Sibti draws great pictures. We'll sell her pictures at the end of the show. We'll auction them off.
The one.
You can buy them. Sibti's artwork during the show. Okay, thank you so
Thank
much. Any
you.
questions?
No.
If you want to see Sibti at Rex Kwando's school,
Recondo.
Rex Kwando, make sure to add her on Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ